Sup, playa? It's time. It's tea time, y'all. We're about to get in this.
Bringing on some more TeaWanderer.
Got him.
Yeah, you got me.
Got him. We can only do solo episodes henceforth.
Yeah.
Call 911 in the comments. Just kidding. Don't do that. Okay, what's up? Hi, we're drinking some
Rougui.
big old robe.
Yeah. So this one is from a special area of kind of the Rougui Mountains, Huiyuan. I think Kung is usually it. Anyways, one of those micro areas.
Yeah.
So it should be some pretty nice Rougui. Didn't look up a ton of info on this specific tea ahead. But yeah, I mean, everything we've had from TeaWanderer is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm excited. That guy one is stuffed. That thing is jam-packed full. Do you know how much leaf you're using roughly?
Yeah, about 5.5 grams for
Gotcha.
75 milliliters.
Yep.
Yeah, usually for Rougui, my default is to just add like 10% more leaf. And of course, it's really fluffy. So, last episode we were talking about how like the extraction of pu'er, you kind of get the most at like maybe steep 3 or 4, depending on how you go about it. With these Rougui oolongs, you don't need to wait that long. We're talking steep 1, steep 2. Those are going to be pretty nice and rich steeps.
The twisted ones in particular, yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Man, I had a what are those Rochers? You know what I'm talking about? Those it's like chocolate candies. Like it's like a chocolate candy.
Oh yeah.
They're like a ball.
Yeah.
Man, just like, oh god, it smells so good. Like some Nutella vibes in there for sure. All of the good pungency. Look at how dark that is. Amazing. I think that my wife would actually like these kind of teas in a really different brewing context.
Would you send him a burn, bro?
That you would make my wife puke her brains out. Yeah.
Liquid death.
Yeah, no, I like this style of oolong brewing. Although, interestingly, so you wouldn't do this with jade oolongs, just to be clear.
No.
Yeah,
No.
right, okay.
Yeah, and in fact,
Let
I drink very
people
few
know.
jade oolongs.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drink a very small amount of high mountain oolong, and that's about the greenest I go.
Right. Cheerio.
Cheers. Whoa.
Wow.
Yep, we're licking that mountain already.
Yeah. Lots of flavor already.
This one is not as dark and roasty as some of the other ones we've encountered.
No.
I'd say it's a little bit lighter as far as that aspect goes.
Hinting of bitterness. We'll get there for sure. You know, it's funny because raws and these rock teas are so different in their flavor profile, but they're so similar in their like full body intensity for me. You know, just this like different.
Yeah.
It's a different experience drinking them. It's
And
very intense.
I feel like they're very different, yeah, like you said, but there is significant crossover as far as like the drinkers of rock oolong and pu'ers go.
But it's, funnily enough, it's not even like there's a crossover of flavors necessarily very much.
No.
It really isn't. They're very unique in that way. They're just hearty and deep and intense. Really nice, lasting flavor there. Really nice, a little bit of minerals on there. Nice and dark. TeaWanderer, TDB approved at this point.
Yep.
That's for sure.
We're almost, we have, they are going to definitely be the most featured vendor in like a certain time window.
Probably.
Just because we vary our pu'er vendors quite a bit because we have so many.
Right.
But the oolong's a lot less.
Yeah.
So.
There you go.
We have I think 2 more to go.
There you go.
From the sample set.
Yeah.
So. Cheers.
Cheers.
Very mineralized.
Yeah, so sweet, yet so deep. Really nice rock taste. Great mouthfeel. Really, it doesn't. Does it pass the mom test? It's not bitter yet. It's strong.
I think you could brew it to pass the
Yeah,
test.
yeah. But not this way. It's really good.
Yeah. I would say I tend to prefer ones that are a little on the roastier side of things.
Yep.
Personally speaking.
Yeah.
But I think this still got some of that kind of maybe mid-roast going on, mid-fired.
And I think I like a little bit more of the higher noted ones myself, personally.
So this one might
body.
be a little
yeah, definitely.
up your alley.
Yeah.
It's definitely extracting quite a lot. Definitely getting a lot of flavor coming off of this.
Very high, the full register. Not that it's a bad thing to just kind of hit one big chunk of this part of the register, right? Some of these rock teas that we've had on the show, it's like just kind of, of 10, right? It's like 1, 2, 3, but it's just like going to 11 on those, and it's amazing. This one for me, though, does hit higher notes, lots of sweetness. There are some hints of flowers. I'm trying to figure out if there's like what that fruity thing is. Anyway, I really enjoyed this.
Really dark color. This is one that I actually feel like I may have gone a little too hard, if I'm being honest. I think I could have pulled out just a little bit of leaf. That being said, no going back.
Dude, I think today is just one of my like bitter loving days. Like, what's happened to me? Because I'm not even like really tasting the bitterness on this. Hopefully not like actually. This is like my first symptoms of COVID or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, no.
Next episode, Denny was dead.
Right. Yeah. I'm in the hospital with a black eye and like in the cast, like
black eye.
Well, it's just like your classic like hospital dope like meme or whatever. Like, yeah. Anyway. Hey. Subscribe. Keep me out of the hospital. We have to hit 10,000 subscribers, or else I'm gonna have a black eye in the hospital.
Yeah. We hired someone that's gonna give him a black eye unless we get to 10,000 subscribers.
Our PR manager is gonna hit me in the face.
Your buddy Sam.
No.
We're gonna fly him out here. He's gonna get off the plane at SeaTac. Give him a 2x4. And like, have at it.
Doink.
Unless we get to 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, guys, this is my health.
Yeah.
This is
Denny and his children.
Yeah, come on.
Cheers.
Cheers
to that.
What's this episode about again? What are we doing?
Yeah. It's funny. The TeaWanderer guy probably hates us. He's like, oh, this guy's again.
Assholes.
Making jokes of my tea. But honestly, we've enjoyed the tea.
Yeah, it's really good. Yum.
I will say this really does taste like a very singular profile. It's kind of like what we were talking earlier about, kind of like boutiques versus like factories.
Yeah.
And how you can have these very close profiles. And I think part of that is just because of how kind of like one origin this tea is.
Yeah.
It's not a lot blended in.
Right.
So it makes it very focused on exactly what it does.
Totally.
Yeah.
And if you just think about it purely from a production perspective, excuse me, to James's point, the area from which this tea is going to be produced is just going to be a smaller area because there's a smaller quantity of the tea.
Sure.
It's going to be more specified to that area as a result. So it's going to reflect the terroir of that area more. You kind of lose out. I mean, we've talked in the past about like a sweet spot of a business size, right? Like what's too big where you have too much complexity and too many people to manage versus too small where you're not doing well or whatever. I don't know. It's like there's kind of a sweet spot in the tea picking production cost thing where you want to have something that's expensive enough that you can keep on picking it and selling it to people, but also something that's kind of unique and prized and special, especially for these boutique places. So Anyway, I think TeaWanderer is doing a great job in all those fronts.
Yeah.
We go.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
I'm going to say that this tea pretty consistent steep in, steep out.
Yeah,
some of these woolies are constantly changing.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of the reason I also can kind of highlight this sort of more focused profile that it has here.
Yeah.
It's a little bit narrower than something like a big broad blend.
Really enjoying this. Nice wisps of fruit on the top of it. I'm trying to figure out. Tastes like a little tropical to me.
Yeah. It's like a little fruity, but I'd say that it's like a little bit less fruity than average Rougui for me.
Interesting.
Or maybe less floral. I'm not sure. There's something that's a little different about this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do
really
one
nice.
last one?
Yeah, let's do it. Nice lasting sweetness. I love the one thing I've noticed on these oolongs, and I have an episode of an aged Baozhang coming out soon, I think. Sequencing is confusing, but is the lasting sweetness flavor of the oolong I love as well. It's very different than the pu'er Huiyuan, but it's really nice. By the way, all my Chinese friends pronounce it pu'er or pu'er.
I think a lot depends what part of China you're from.
Yeah,
Not
fair.
saying that we pronounce it correctly.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. I guarantee you whatever I'm doing, it's wrong.
Yeah.
But it's funny to hear my friends talk about it. They're like, yeah, do you need to pick something up from China? I'm like, don't even try. Don't even try.
Yeah, I might not pronounce it right, but
yeah, exactly.
But you're not like sure, buddy. But it's honestly true. It's like our T connections are probably are quite strong, I think. But our Chinese speaking language,
yeah,
not.
Yeah, that's for sure. Really true. Really, still enjoying the lasting sweetness on this one. Go check out TeaWanderer. The black teas are also really fun, and they have a lot of Wuyi character to them, in my opinion. So if you're a Wuyi lover, I think, and you know interested in black teas, check them out.
It's called Rock Lover.
If you are a Yancha,
yeah,
philo Yancha,
yeah, and we're not talking about like rock music, guys. We're talking about like the rocks,
yes,
the classics,
mountain taste,
the hit, yeah.
Cheers.
Slowing down just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just going to say that. Yeah, just getting that kind of 5%. Maybe now you would kind of want to push the time on it quite a bit or something like that. But not a complaint at all. And it makes sense in the progression of this one.
Yeah.
Just in warming.
Tasty stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I would say this is pretty squarely a nice Wuyi to drink. I mean, it fits the category quite well.
Yeah, I agree. Subscribe. What are we doing? Okay, mom test.
Maybe a slight pass. It's like a C+.
Ultralight test. Whoa, with different parameters, I would say yes.
Okay. I see. This is where you and I think, start to differ slightly on taste. Yeah. I would like my ultralight to be, which I don't even do, by the way.
Yeah.
Would like it to be slightly darker. Like
Got it.
A little bit more of a roasty profile.
Got it. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think you could still do it though and have it not taste gross.
Yeah. I think it'd beat the purple dye.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Wartime test. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of chill. I'm feeling a little pacifist.
Oh yeah,
I'm feeling like making some deals, giving some land away. I'm gonna capitulate over here. I just want to chill,
Danish
bro.
Government or something?
Leave me alone.
Jeez.
Yeah, don't go to war with me. I'm just trying to be chilling with this tea right now, y'all.
You're like a Northern European 21st century government.
Yeah, basically. Except for not even. Shout out geopolitics. Jesus Christ. Anyway,
we definitely don't know what we're talking about.
Next. Okay. We are trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, so if you've not yet subscribed and you've watched this way, this far, you are insane. Subscribe, goddammit. So do all the things, click all the buttons, send this to your dogs, physiotherapists, speech pathologist. And until next time.